I have been cleaning, cooking all day long. And again, it's 9 o'clock. I'm grateful that the time has passed because we were kind of like dragging. The past couple of days were dragging. But Spirit's not done with the message. So I'm going to tell you guys what I was hearing while I was, honestly, while I was peeing, while I was cleaning a little more, fixing my mom's bed, getting her ready. This is a message for somebody whose mother is sick and you take care of her. I'm hearing Lagos. I think that's in Africa, right? Lagos. I don't want to sound stupid, but I don't know where everything is in the world, But I have heard of I know that Lagos is like it's in Africa, right? Am I right? I'm hearing Lagos. I'm hearing Saint Tropez. Something. Hold on. I'm hearing I'm hearing Bahamas. I'm hearing the Bahamas. Somebody's parents are from the Bahamas. I'm hearing a job, something about your job coming in. That if you weren't working for a while, I see somebody at a conference here. You're at some kind of conference. Like you're meeting important people there. Whatever it is at this conference, you're going to meet the person. Some of you are going to like a spiritual conference where there's going to be like, well, I don't know about spirit. It's like a work conference. Something with work and spirituality has to do with, I'm seeing too. I'm hearing networking. I'm hearing collaborating with other people. Spirit wants you to collaborate with others. Because up until now, I'm hearing you were not able to trust anybody. I can't hear nothing. You know what, bitch? Come on. Go. Come on. Go. 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 Okay, go. No, go. No, you're not getting no more candy. Get lost. She likes nerds. I give her a couple of nerds here and there because she likes them. What was I saying? Collaborating with others is going to be important for you. I'm hearing something about Mexico. You're either Mexican. Yeah, this is a grandmother from Mexico. I'm seeing she's. I'm hearing Anita. Somebody didn't accept you coming out to them. If you're gay and a male, I'm seeing a male though. I'm seeing a young male. I'm hearing Christopher. I'm hearing it like they're saying it like that, like Christopher. No, they're saying it like this. Hold on. Christopher, like, it's funny. They're saying it like almost like French, but Spanish, Hispanic together. I'm seeing somebody's daughter, 14-year-old. I'm hearing 14-year-old. She's going through a dark period. Get her in therapy. Listen, I signed my daughter up for therapy. Listen, it's not like something's wrong with her, but, she witnessed a divorce when she was 5. And, it still affects kids. So you got to get them, some kind of therapy, like somebody to talk to just about things that they can't talk to you about. So, if you have like Medicaid or insurance that could cover it, just get them in there if you can. There are waiting lists for them. That's how fucked up the teenage world is right now because there was a year waiting list. And like they just called me yesterday and it's been 6 months to a year. I'm telling you, whoever your kid is, whatever your child is, or it could be you. You could be the 15-year-old, okay? I am really seeing like a continent right here. So I do feel like it's fully I'm hearing native African tongue somebody speaking in that native African language here. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this off so that I could go to bed because I was hearing a lot of stuff. So one of the things I was hearing while I was finishing up my work for the day so I could lay down was get in the habit of collaborating with people. That's a message again for you. Maybe you just couldn't trust people in business ventures before. You had a lot of people like screw you over or do something to you and you don't trust nobody. But this time around, Spirit wants you to get into the guidance when you're guided to work with someone. It's going to be good for you. And I see you if you're starting some sort of I'm hearing podcast, project, something like that. It's going to work out for you. Like if you're worried or like even if you're looking to invest, I'm hearing in a website, you want to sell something, products. I see some of you have a talent for making products, then it's going to work out good for you. So if you're worried about that, like you're worried it's not going to work out, Spirit wants you to know it will work out. That you have the gift of hand, like whatever it is that you're doing, you have a gift for it. Okay. I'm hearing Celine, like Celine Dion, but Celine or Selena or Selena. It could be Selena, but I'm hearing Celine, like something like that. I'm hearing Aries, Scorpio. Somebody's born in June here. Virgo, I'm hearing Virgo. You gotta meditate more. You need to get into deep meditation here because the guides really have like, it's not just the guides though. You do have some, I'm hearing protective energies here that want to talk to you. Like they want to communicate something important to you. Maybe something that's just general guidance. I'm hearing because some this is for someone here. The lower stomach, upper right side, and the stomach, sharp pain. I just got right up, like you feels like it goes up your cooch. So you could be male or female. I'm seeing that something in general with I'm hearing ovarian cysts are I'm hearing the right nipple area. I'm hearing it's not cancer. Stop it. Stop saying that. I'm hearing stop fucking saying that. Like you are perfectly, I'm hearing you're very healthy. Supreme health. Supreme. Even and you're not old either, so stop saying shit like that. Like, I don't know. That's for somebody who needs to hear that because you either complain about your health or you either complain about your health or you think that you're not going to be able to do something at your age. I don't know what that's about, but you're going to. Actually, you're one of those people who's going to like do better things like the older you get. And like you're going to show people, like you're going to be an example to people. Like, yeah, I was, let's say 45 and that was my first million. You know what I mean? When, people are like, yeah, you could make your first million at 25, but by the time you're 45, I'm hearing you would have learned all the financial lessons you needed to learn in order for you to like be successful at it. You know what I'm saying? So you do have, yeah. And I want to say that if you're worried about not being able to have children anymore, that's not, first of all, within the next 6 to 8 months, you know that feeling when your nails are short and something touches it? Do you hate that or am I the only one? That was our conversation last. Oh shit, I didn't even know you were in here. So I'm hearing something about the West Coast or the West Side. The West, I just heard like West something. It's funny because I'm hearing like West Nile. Isn't that a village? A West Nile vintage? Okay. Village. Like I have castor oil in my hair and it says the way the lady told me to do it was for 2 days, put braids in your hair. I'm going to do the braids over, but you put castor oil at the edges of your hair here and then all the way down, but you keep it on overnight. She said she likes to do it for 2 days with braids because she says not only does it strengthen her hair, but it also, she feels like it helps it grow faster too. And then tomorrow, before I take my shower, I'm going to put the egg yolks in there, banana peel, like the scrapey part of the banana peel. Like I use that on my face. It's like Botox at home. It's crazy. I've been doing that shit for a long time. Let me just hear. I've been doing that shit for a while and I'm just going to tell you, look, you see that shit? This is like me not getting facials or nothing. This is my face regular. And I think it's pretty good for somebody who doesn't like I'll get like facials and stuff, like the good ones, there's nothing wrong with that as long as, it's not damaging you. I don't care what you do. Okay. So I'm hearing the number 8. Gemini. You see what? I got this dog, right? I'm going to tell you, this could be a message for you too. I got this dog. We didn't have an animal, a pet in this house, everyone was like, no pets. I don't want no pets. I don't like pets. And we did. We weren't really pet people. We thought they were cute and everything when someone else had them. But I used to be like, I ain't going to have no damn pet. And then I got her and like, she's keeping everybody young in this house. It's really crazy. So yeah. I took out some of the braids. I'm going to do them again though, because I like to sleep with the braids because I feel like it's better. See how the castor oil is making my hair? It doesn't weigh it down. It's really nice. All right, I'm gonna finish the messages off and I'm gonna go because like I just wanted to get these messages out before I go to bed, because sometimes then I start hearing like a lot of stuff and it just gets really annoying because I'm trying to rest. Go meditate after this. Meditate after this. I've been saying this for a while, but I will be making meditation videos to help you guys guide, because a few people have told me when they've listened to my meditation videos the next day, they're like, you don't understand, I felt like a whole new person. So like, you know, I know I have a healer's voice, is what my guides tell me, that when people listen to my meditations or my prayers, that it clears their energy for them. So I know that, and that's not easy to do because some people's energy is tough to clear up. You feel what I'm saying? So you need to know this about yourself too before I go. You need to know this about yourself too, that you have this ability and this gift to like, okay. Hold on. Okay. So let me just put this here real quick. So you do have this ability and this gift to like to bring light to people who are in the darkness. Okay, so hear me out when I say this. Hear me out when I say this. You have the ability to bring light into people's darkness. So if somebody's like going through dark times, I'm hearing, don't you notice how every time like you're with people, they just constantly always come and ask you for advice? Like people just like to ask you for advice, you know what I'm saying? And so you have this ability to like give people great advice, like absolutely insanely good advice. I'm seeing a spirit guide here. You're an angel and a spirit guide to others. So just so you know that you have angelic abilities. Okay, so if you don't know what that means, you're like, what the fuck is she talking about? Angelic abilities. You know, I'm just telling you, this is what the guides are saying. You have angelic abilities. Like you can actually, you're like an angel. Some of you are actually angels, but you have angelic abilities, meaning like if someone comes around you, you just meet someone, like you can actually like change their whole vibration just by talking to them. I'm telling you, that's a message you need to know. And reason why you need to, okay, thank you. Another reason why you need to know that, you guys, the reason why you need to know that big time right now is because what you need to understand is that means that when you get around people, some of them use you for your energy, and you got to be real careful about that, because some of these people come around you just because you brighten up their day, and you know what I'm saying? Like you can't be giving them your aura, your energy, because you have the ability to clear their energy, and you help them help them release entities. Listen, that's great and everything, right? That to have that gift is great, but to do it for people who don't treat it with respect, it drains you. So it's like a vampire, you know, like a energy vampire. So you have to be careful who you go around, because your energy is so powerful that you can actually help absorb somebody else's negative energy. That's the message I'm trying to tell you. So okay, my hair's getting thicker, better. You have the ability to absorb people's negative energy, and you don't want to do that. Let me tell you right now, I used to do that for people so much, but what I didn't realize is that when I was going home, my heart chakra right there. Ooh, let's clear it in the heart chakra. Something with the heart chakra here. You know, pay attention to your heart, especially if you feel like in your heart you feel like this person is using you. I'm going to tell you right now, whoever you are, I'm talking to you, lady with the blonde short hair. I'm hearing, lady with the blonde short hair, I'm talking to you. Whoever you are, I'm hearing, you know who you are. You have blonde shorter hair. It looks almost like a mushroom cut a little bit. You're too giving. Stop giving to these men. Men? Okay, it could be anybody, but you're too giving. This is weird. I'm so sorry. Somebody's stepdaughter is a snotty bitch. Yeah, sorry. I mean, what teenage daughter? She's not a teenager. I'm hearing she's 20, 27, 29. I'm hearing an age like that. Okay? I'm hearing something about a brownstone, like a brownstone house or whatever. Okay? Hearing something about a brownstone here. How can I protect my energy? That's a good question. This is why I'm going to do my classes, and I'm going to try to do them so that everybody could afford them, but I'm also going to have the ones that are going to be more advanced for the people who are more there to learn how to use their gifts. So how you can protect your energy is many ways. So I like to take either salt baths, or when I take a shower, I take Himalayan salt. As you can see, I keep my salt by my side because salt is a very cleansing thing, right? You think about salt, they use it to preserve things, right? They use it to preserve foods, and you can use salt for many, many different reasons, many different things. So putting that in your bath, or even showering with it, maybe put it in your soap, your shampoo, and then washing yourself with that. If you have sensitive skin, be careful. But that Himalayan salt and stuff like that, you can do a 5-minute aura protecting cleansing meditation. So what you can do is like sit here and imagine that there's a beautiful white orb around you, or whatever color you like. I like to do green or blue or white a lot, because green, Archangel Raphael is one of my homies. That's the homie. He's the one who awakened me to my powers a long time ago. And Archangel Michael was the one that always came in my dreams and told me, I'm right here, I'm protecting you, and watched over me, and you know, send people to protect me, and was like always very gangster in my dreams, very showed up very like sweet, but very gangster, very like don't mess with me type shit, you know what I'm saying? And he was always like so gangster. And then Mary, of course, because she's always been coming up in my third eye in my dreams. I had a dream about her, that I live on the planet where everybody worships. She's like she's like the president, but she wasn't Mary like Jesus Mary. She was just like, she ran that place. She was the end all be all, you know what I'm saying? She was her own God there, right? So I saw that dream. But like I said, you can use whatever spirit guides you to. Like at that moment, whatever you're going through, the best thing to do is listen to your intuition, and then close your eyes and cover yourself in the white light. Protect yourself, and then clear your energy. Clear it a lot, because when you get around certain people, we see the number 66 there, that's a death and a rebirth. When you get around certain people, what happens is that they tend to absorb, like people who have negative entities around them, they're very good at pretending like they're good. Listen to what I just said. Those people that have those entities around them, they're very good at pretending they're good. They're good people. You understand? They're not going to blatantly tell you, I'm a piece of shit and I'm going to use you. Do you hear me? So, you know, and right now, whoever's staying, just, you know, this is more like to guide you about clearing your energy and all that stuff. And I have already gave messages in the last video. You should go watch that, because there was a lot of powerful blessing messages there. And again, when people are like, oh, you're saying blessings, like somebody, I saw comments today, and this is, who's in here? Is it you guys? Is it my normal crew? Okay. Today I saw a comment, and he said on TikTok, he goes, I'm so tired of seeing these videos on TikTok about how I'm going to get blessings, when I think I think that's all a lie and it's all bullshit. And I said to him, I wrote back, I said, if you think that's a lie and you think it's bullshit, then that's exactly what it is. So when you run into people, certain people like spiritual healers or readers, mediums, things like that, when you run into them, no matter what, listen, the medium could be trash, right? The medium, the healer, the person could be trash at that moment. She could be the most horrible medium in the world. However, in that moment, she had a message that you needed to hear. Sometimes spirit will use a person at that very moment. Doesn't mean that this person's always intuitive and they're always on point. It means that at that moment, you caught them, and spirit did that on purpose. Like they waited for you to come there in the room, and then you got that message. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So when you have somebody who gives you a message, listen to the message, because we have to understand something. That's how spirit works. They'll take a opportunity. The truth right there. I almost dropped that phone. They'll take an opportunity to give you a message, right? So with someone like me, spirit's always going to take the opportunity, right? No matter where I am, what I'm doing, who I'm with, they're going to take the opportunity to try to give somebody a message, because they know that I'm very aware and very in tune. So, you know, they know it's not going to be that hard for them to really get through to a person, unless I'm just like, leave me the fuck alone, don't talk to me. You understand what I'm saying? So, but there's a lot of people out there who, you for instance, bro, I really got to start talking more like classy. Bro, my son, you know what I'm saying? You. But it's you, like you too. You see what I'm saying to you? You too. Like you know, you've been in a situation where you're talking to someone, and like all of a sudden you start getting mad. I just braided it myself, and you know what? I suck at braiding, but like I'm pretty good as somebody who doesn't braid. And like I said, I'm gonna go get braids done, because I'm really starting to feel them like a lot, like the box braids. black and gray I want to do. Okay, so you as a person who's just like, you're not even aware of how fucking psychic and intuitive you are. You be talking to someone and all of a sudden you just start picking up all these messages. Whoa, I'm seeing so much energy right here. Like okay, I'm gonna give you a piece of advice. You ever saw like, okay, so only some of you, okay, when you're outside, you either see like little worms, they look like little worm energy, or like little shadow fogs, like little fogs around you. You ever saw that? You ever seen that? Like you look, it's almost like when you look away too long and then you look at something. It's almost like when you look away for too long and then you look at something and all of a sudden it starts to like look like fuzzy. You know what I'm saying to you? You know what I'm talking about, right? Hold on, guys, hold on. 1 second. Isn't this cute? Get away from me, you. Get away, you traitor. Traitor. Oh, you're so cute. Hold on, guys. I'll go. Oh, hold on. I'm not going anywhere. As soon as I put a sweater on or anything, this girl. I'm not going nowhere. Relax. It's freezing. Oh, my God. Yeah, so, you know when you're around people, like, and you start talking to them, and then all of a sudden you start yapping, like, you're like, how the fuck did I, know that? You know what I'm saying? For instance, it's because you're highly intuitive and highly psychic yourself. You just don't know it. Like, you're not aware of it, but you become aware of it, like, when you're talking to people, and all of a sudden, like, now you started spitting some real facts to somebody like, hey, listen, no, I'm just going to tell you that person's no good for you because, and you're like, what if, and then yo, look at the moon, bro. This shit is suspect, bro. Look at how sus the moon is right now. Mr. Suspecto. Like, nah, the moon's not looking like grandmother moon right now. It's looking like evil fucking child molester uncle. Seriously. It's right there. I could grab it. Like, I could grab the moon. It's right there. That shit is creepy. Creepy. And look at this guy up here. I live by the woods upstate, so don't tell me. I see all types of stuff. Look at that one. It's like rotating around, right? So I see all types of like things in the skies, and you know what I'm saying? The way the moon looks here looks different from the city. Like, it's wild. Like, it's fucking wild, right? Right? Last night it was looking real fucking creepy. It looked like a serpent eye last night. Like it does. Sometimes the mood I'm like, the fuck is that? Okay, so you don't even know how psychic you are. And another thing I want you to know, and I'm glad you guys are here and you're sticking around, because sometimes you just gotta hear these things, right? Instead of like always wanting to know something about you and message and who's talking to me. Because Spirit really wants me to start doing like lessons on like how to deal with other people and stuff like that. And they're energy fucking brick out here. What? I can't. I'm like literally chewing my fucking cheeks off. It's so cold. So sometimes Spirit wants you to understand, like, there's other things that you need to know about, like how psychic you are and how much intuition you actually hold. And what happens with that is this: you don't notice it. You don't notice it. And so here you are thinking like, Ish. All right, you don't even notice how, I just was going to go in there and talk, to be quiet. You don't have to notice like how psychic you are, but you'll notice it because, listen, you're the type of person, I'm talking to you, all of you. You want to know something about yourself? Here, I'm talking to you. You could be like, yeah, but there's 66 people in this room and you're talking to hundreds of people and maybe even 100,000 people. But I'm going to tell you a secret about life. If you're there in that moment, you were meant to be there in that moment. You were meant to be there in that moment. We don't show up in things for no reason. You could be doing anything else right now. Scratching your ass, washing your ass, jerking your ass. You could be doing anything. You don't have to be here right now, but you're here because Spirit led you to this message. Not to me, to the message. I never see it as, it's me, I'm giving you the message. I know that Spirit uses me as their tool in a good way, because they used to use me for very negative things too, and I'm telling you. And they had a ball with me because I was very gullible. And that's why when you're gullible and naive and you're not aware of how Spirit can use you, my baby, of how Spirit can use you for negative and positive. Look at my baby. Hi, oh, hi, baby. Hi. See, I can show my bathroom because I clean it every day. The floors are spotless. Yes, ma'am. Hi, my munchkin bunchkin. So, Spirit is going to tell you something. Like, you are a vessel to the spirit world. But I'm going to tell you another thing. In the beginning, you're going to start off your spiritual journey and a lot of fucked up shit's going to happen. You know why? Because you don't know how to block it yet. So once you learn, you learn your powers, you're like, back up, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, I've been doing some fucking avatar fucking Pokemon fucking shit like that. That's what I do. Like, when it comes to spiritual shit, people think I'll be playing. I'll be laying in my room. If I feel negative energy, I close my eyes. You could do this too. And I start drawing these circles in the ceiling. And I start drawing them. In my third eye, I'm drawing circles, a bunch of them, on every corner of the house, in every room, in every kitchen, bathroom. And I start turning the vacuum on. And the vacuum starts sucking all the dark energy out. Or even spirit that don't respect, leave me alone, right? Because listen, some spirit don't understand. Leave me alone. Like, no, listen, I get it. You're trying to tell me something. I really do understand. I get it, but not like this, homie. You got to find another way. You know, I travel a lot in astral dimensions. If it's that important, first of all, the spirit guides, your higher self will allow this person to communicate with you. You can't just think just because somebody is spiritually intuitive. Ask a medium. They'll tell you. I'm not just a medium. A medium means you can go to the middle astral, the higher astral, and in between. I can go to all of them, all the dimensions from the top, from 1 through 9. Okay, there's 9 dimensions of transcendence. Matter of fact, you guys want to watch a video after this, because bitch, this video will change your life. It changed my life. Every time I feel like lost, you little bitch, you scared the shit out of me. Come on. Every time I feel like lost or something, go. Every time I feel lost or something, I watch this video and it's amazing. It's called The Ninth Dimension of Transcendence with Mateos De Stefano. And he happens to be one of my favorite spiritual teachers. He's been through shit himself from when he was little. My dog. But you know what I'm happy about? She started barking every time she hears the door moving and stuff, and I like that. I want a dog like that. That's gonna be like, bitch, somebody's at the door. You know, okay. So when you start, this is important. Please take this and use this information. Something I wish somebody, I know he is the best. I didn't know he was gay, so I was all up in his YouTubes. I love you, I'm in love with you. And people were like, girl, you barking up the wrong tree. I was like, why? They're like, he's gay. I was like, he is? I don't know how I didn't notice that. Because I usually have a real good gaydar, but I didn't notice with him because he has such a masculine, feminine quality, and you can't tell. But anyway, this is important information. I wish someone would have told me this when I started this journey. Because, bitch, I didn't know, and I went through hell. Because, I literally went through hell, but that's for a reason. I feel like Spirit brought me through hell and stuff like that. I feel like I look like a Native American princess right now, and I love it. Spirit brought me through that for a reason, because they wanted me to experience the good, the bad, and the ugly, all of it. Because when it came down to me being able to teach others, they wanted me to say, I've been through that. So yes, I've been through it, so they did that on purpose. So it wasn't to punish me, it was because so I could become stronger. Yeah, that's crazy, right? I didn't know. I feel cozy. Okay, so this is the most important information somebody can ever give you. If you're going to start doing spiritual work or anything like that, this is the most important information. When you begin spiritual healing within yourself, or even begin spiritual work with others, what's going to happen in the beginning is you're going to start to see all the dark stuff. Everything dark, hellish things will appear to you. You'll start having bad dreams, because you have to battle all of the darkness in order to get to so-called the light, right? Because it's not about light and dark. It's about battling the deepest, darkest fears first. So I had to fight demonic entities in my dreams. There would be a girl running after me, like a demon. And I remember in my dreams, I'd be like, go away with my hand. And she'd be like, she'd get scared and start crying and run away. And then I had to learn also that just because something's dark doesn't mean you have to hate it. You can't hate the darkness, because if you hate the darkness and you love the light, then you're judging one or the other, and you can't do that. You have to love the darkness and the light. You have to be in complete balance with it, Yeah. Yep. Oh, remember on the show Tampa, she says, I believe you when you said there was demons in this house. I said the devil is in this house. But listen to this. When I was on the show Bad Girls Club, Natalie, right? I remember. This is how I knew from then. Like, when I watch it back, I'm like, oh shit. Like, you know, when I was like, I'm gonna flip the coin, like, my spirit guides will tell me which way to go on All-Star Battle. But listen to this. The one girl there, this has happened to me millions of times in my life, but the one girl there, she was fighting with people. Like, and I kept telling the girls on the show, they have cameras in every corner, and I know where they all are. Number one. I said, number two, I say, you guys, stop giving them what they want. They're making us fight. Don't you know that? And they were all like, no, they're just telling us. I'm like, no. They're making us fight. Like, they're lying to us. They're telling us. I knew everything the second day I was there. And that's why they didn't really like me, the people on the show. They didn't like me because of that reason, because I knew everything. And I was always like, no, I'm not doing, I wouldn't get naked in the bathtub because I knew there was cameras there. Everything. Do you understand? I knew. And I told her, stop fighting, because I'm like, your grandmother's trying to tell you to stop fighting, because she lost the ring her grandma gave her, and then the earring her grandma gave her, and she came in the room, and maybe she don't remember this, but I remember clearly because I have an incredible memory. She came in that room where, you know, you go and you talk and you act like the confessional, right? It's called, you go in there, you're like, oh my God, like Natalie is doing this, you know what I'm saying? So you do that. She came in there and she was like, Flo, and she was in her towel. I remember her crying in the corner. And she said, I think my grandmother is trying to tell me something. I said, she's telling you not to fight. And she's telling you to listen, stop fighting with these people and doing this and doing that. You're giving them what you want. But at the end of the day, she had her own agenda, her own prerogative. And that's fine, because some people are the type of people, they'll use the entertainment industry because they know how to be evil too. You know what I'm saying? No joke. Like, if you're an innocent soul and you're in the entertainment industry, whether it be reality shows, music industry, if you're an innocent soul and you don't have the demon hand but the Buddha heart, you understand what I'm saying to you? If you don't have the demon hand but the Buddha heart, it will eat you alive, the industry. It does. You notice all the good people, Amanda Bynes, Britney Spears, listen to it. Pay attention to it. You guys are not stupid. You know, your intuition tells you, like, no, there's some, like the Kardashians, for instance. I'm not saying they're evil, but I'm saying they're evil. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they're evil. Like, I hate the Kardashians. I don't care, guys. I like them. I think that they're smart. They're businesswomen, but I also understand that they have some evil in them, because if you don't, you cannot make it that far. You understand me? You understand me, right? So you have to understand that you have to see people for, like, those people that can make it in evil situations, they are truly at heart dark. They have that in them that can. So some of us, for instance, moi, right? I got into the entertainment industry. I blew up overnight. Shit got crazy. And then I got attacked spiritually in every way possible. I was getting attacked. And that's because, really, an innocent heart. You could say you went on a Bad Girls Club. You weren't innocent. Actually, no. I had lost my virginity at almost 20 years old. I was never with guys. I never slept around. And now, I'm not saying that if you sleep around, you're bad, but I'm telling you, that's the kind of innocence I was. I was the kind of innocent where if I did something, I'd be like, I'm so bad. I did this, I did that. I grew up very, like, keeping myself Muslim. You see what I'm saying? When I went on that show, I was still I hadn't lived my life at all. Like, I was raised Albanian Muslim. A quiet, simple life. I didn't do much. You could ask any one of my family members. So that show actually turned me into a bad girl. Do you see what I'm saying to you? So I went there quiet. The only thing that was different about me was that we were all day and we fight. Like, bitches be fighting. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really the fighter type, but it's funny I ended up on that show because everybody's like, I thought your sister would have went on that because she don't knock big ass dudes out. You know what I'm saying? I was more like I don't want to fight, but then, like, when it had to happen, I would fight. You know what I mean? Yeah, so man, how they being with you, girls? So glad you came out stronger. Yeah, and you know, but it wasn't even done because the girls didn't affect me in any way. When I left that show, I left the show, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. You hear me? When I left, I was like, I did that. It was fun. Bye. I didn't take anything personally that anybody did to me on that show, because you can. Because behind closed doors, I'm gonna tell you, this is what their personality on the camera. I don't give a fuck, and then the camera would come off, and they'd be like, oh my God, really? That's crazy. I didn't even know that. Like, it's whole, like, two different people as opposed to me. I was the same person on and off camera. You hear me? Yeah. No, when we first, I'll tell you guys, I don't give a fuck. When we first started Bad Girls Club, that was when we first started. Remember, we were only season 4. After the Tanisha season, it became a little popular. Bad Girls Club was broke when we started. They were broke, bitch. We was everybody. And even on season 3, all of that, please don't let these girls lie to you. Nobody got paid more than the next person. I will tell you this. The truth is, and that's the truth, they will not ever do that, because if another bad girl found out she was making more money, they will all fucking rebel. Don't listen to people when they say, I made more than you. No, you made the same as everybody else. That's how it goes. Because if anything, they used to beg me to go on every show, and they'd be like, Flo, come. Because they know I turn up. I'm not lazy. I'm not laying in bed all day. I was always like, let's do this, let's do that. I have mad energy, right? So they begged me to do it, and I said no. And they offered me a good amount of money. But then when I found out the other girls got offered the same amount of money, they only paid us. You said the twin, can you talk to me like talk like a grown woman? Yeah. Yo, listen, man. I don't have this, so I'm just going to say this because I know there's some people who watch the show, some of you didn't, but you need to understand something. I don't hate none of those girls. I love them all. I really wish them nothing but the best. When I see one of them do something special, I'm like, great, oh, she's on the show. That's awesome. You know, like Tanisha always had something against me, but that's because my sister, let me tell you what she did. My sister's a Gemini. You bitches is evil, right? My sister wrote Tanisha an email. She was like, bitch, when I see you, I'm gonna fuck you up. And she meant it. I'm gonna see that bitch, I'm gonna knock that bitch out. Or like Brooklyn, I'm gonna see you. Tanisha thought it was me. So she hated me, and I never knew why. And then I find out. My sister was like, don't get mad at me, but I kind of wrote her an email pretending to be you. I was like, she was like, I didn't say your name, but I did it so she knows subliminally it's you. And I was like, are you retarded, bro? Like, you know. Yeah, okay. The tarot card reader part, was that a real thing or scripted? Oh, no, the tarot card reader, I chose to do that. We were walking down. I was like, let's get our cards read. She was whack. But you know what I'm saying? It was fun. Okay. Let me tell you another thing, because let me tell you another thing. You know all the things we did, like shooting guns, going to race cars? You know that I was the one who made all those things happen? Do you know that in Bad Girls All-Star Battle, the day before, I said, you know what would be fun? Listen, on my life. I said to the producer, you know what would be fun? She goes, what? I was like, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you had like Velcro outfits and you guys jumped on a trampoline and you hit it, like, you know, you play like naked with Velcro on you. The next day they did that challenge. Do you know, the maze, that was my idea. The maze was my, bitch, all those things you saw, bitch, they used to steal shit from me day and night. There was this one black dude, and he would tell me, yo, Flo, you see that? And, like, they're doing that. He told me many things, that they switched things on me because they wanted me to be like, everybody to feel bad for me that I lost and all that. He told me that. So I mean, I knew that because when I got up to the puzzle thing, the lady was like, hold on. And then she pushed me out of the way, and she put, like, acting like she's putting something there. And I was like, did she just put the other piece in there? Then at the end, they pointed to me to go to that side. Like, why would they do? You're not supposed to do that. It's a challenge, a competition. But she went like this to me. Go that way. Okay? So yeah, just understand something. They knew that, like, I was like the villain, but the good guy. So people would, you know, be like mad that I lost, and then people would be happy that I lost. Because a lot of people didn't like me. They thought I was an evil bitch, and they were stupid because I did everything for everybody. I was the fucking best person there, period, okay? They could say whatever they want, but I was there for them. I protected them. When they got drunk, I picked them up. When they felt sad, they cried to me. When they needed to get together and not fight each other, they would come to me. Listen, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Everybody could say that about themselves, but I mean it. Like, I mean that shit. You know? What do you think that an archangel can be and a spirit guide too? Because I think the Archangel Raphael is my spirit guide. Oh, 100%. If you're a healer, Archangel Raphael will be the energy, the entity, you know, the beautiful electric energy that will guide you with his hand, because he's the healer, right? When I saw Archangel Raphael, he came like it looked like a serpent. It was a green thing, just like this. You see my hand? It looked just like that. It was a green thing like that, and it was pointed to my forehead. And that was at the time when I was really fucked up, like bad. And I took a picture, and that was there. What do you think of people who are Scorpio and Sag mixed? My birthday is this Thanksgiving. I think that you're very, very, very expansive energy. Like, you have an expansive energy. I keep seeing a white light when I close my eyes. What is it? So I do that. Sometimes that happens to me with, I'm just sitting here and I'll see a white light. That's your angels telling you I'm here. I'm right here. When things like that happen, you see a white light, you feel something. That's why you got to meditate. Okay. So if you feel negative energy, instead of getting scared and run away, lay down, put some stuff on, and then start focusing on pushing the energy out with love and light. Because when you want to, let's say, so-called battle something, you have to battle it with love. It works every time. I have in my third eye walked up to a bunch of energies that just hated me and wanted to see me dead. And I would close my eyes, and the more I was like, fuck you, motherfucker, it got just more intense. So the second I decided to show love and decided that they need love and give them a hug and say it's okay and kiss the scariest looking motherfucker on the forehead and be like, it's okay, baby. And then I hug them, they hate that shit. They're like, oh, get away from me. Ugh, she's whack. You know, they want you to respond how they are. Because, you know, it's, you give off their energy and you're their energy, then you gave in to what they wanted you to do, which is get angry and act crazy. You can't do that. There's times when I get real frustrated, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. What does it mean when you have a thyroid issue? Taurus male here. Well, so Taurus rules the neck, I believe, the neck. So thyroid issues usually come from the neck area. So it doesn't mean anything. It's just you have to get your thyroid balance in check. I think that I went through that too with the thyroid thing, but do you believe crystals are good for you? I love crystals. I think that when used in a positive light energy source, they can be used for such loving, guiding light. You know what I'm saying? Also, they just give you the vision of something holding you and taking care of you. So it's like you're giving that crystal most of the powers, but that crystal also holds properties of good energy, positive energy. So you have like Tektite is one of the most popular dark energy blocker. Obsidian, tourmaline. These blacker, okay, just like they say black cats, people don't want black cats, but actually they're great for the house because they'll take away all the negative energies from your home because they absorb, first of all, the color black absorbs negativity. It takes it in and then it throws it away for you. So anytime you want to feel like you want to absorb and take away negative energy, take something like a black t-shirt, wear a black shirt, or, you know, write in the color black, writing something for protection in the color black. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Favorites, no wonder why. With all love, is your voice okay? It's changing on my end. Oh, let me see. Wait, what's wrong? Is it sounding like you can't hear me or something? Yeah. I know it's good to wear black, but it's not good to always wear black. You have to change and incorporate colors into your wardrobe, because when you do, like, let's say you're feeling like you want to embody passion, right? The sacral area, the sacral chakra. Look at the chakras, and if you want to open and expand your chakras, all you have to do is eat a food and drink juices, drink natural stuff. That's the color of that chakra. So let's say you want to work on your third eye, right? Your third eye being the color purple, right? You eat eggplants and grapes and things like that, because it'll help. If you do a week of that, you're cleansing and you're cleansing and feeding that chakra. So for instance, the heart chakra is green. Broccoli, asparagus is green stuff. You see what I'm saying to you? The solar plexus, yellow. Bananas, squash. You feel me? Yeah. Some of them, yeah, I talk to a lot of the bad girls. Like, you know, a lot of them DM me, I DM them back. You know, I have a lot of the ones that argued with me on the show, we were actually the only ones who remained cool with each other after. It was like, you know, even Natalie, everybody thinks like, oh, no, Natalie and me talk, but not like, we don't talk, but when it's coming to like business or something, she hits me up first. But, you know, I feel like right now, even if she was doing a second season, or third, is it third? She wouldn't want to hit me up, only because she would think I would say nope, because she knows I'm about my positive shit, okay? But depending on the situation, you know, I don't know what I would do, but it's got to be a good situation, a circumstance that's beneficial for me this time, because it's always been beneficial for everybody else, right? All right, guys, I'm gonna go get some rest, okay? Clear the energy, clear love and light. There's been a lot of like letting things go and stuff. I know personally I've been up and down with a battle on my own, like the things that I want to do. So I do see it happening for a lot of us, finally releasing this and letting it go, because it's time. It's been time. I'm here and it's been time, bitch. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I tell my spirit guys, like, you're right, I'm a stupid bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I still gotta like understand that I'm human and I'm still learning, right? So we're always learning. right? So whatever it is that you're learning, don't judge yourself in the process. Just learn through, like, it's observe and absorb what you're doing. Look at it and be like, why am I doing this? I'm hearing because of boredom, because you're lonely. Maybe some of you are even, God forbid, feeling depressed, but you're not depressed. So be careful with that energy too, okay? All right, guys. Should I leave this live on? I feel like I was talking a lot about other things. So, okay, first thing I see, delete or keep. First word I see I'm doing. Delete or keep. Somebody write it out. Delete or keep. Deep breaths, yes. Thank God. I'm looking for that. Good night, much. Should I delete it or keep it? Whoever writes keep. Okay, I saw it first. All right, Yukon. All right, guys. I love you guys. You have a good night, all right? We should do this like 2-3 times a week where I sit there and you guys can come on and ask questions. That's what the show is about. My show. That's what I'm going to do on it. Like, you guys can come on and be like, hey, Flo, my name is Michelle. I'm going through this. Can you help guide me on why do I do this and what is that about? You know what I'm saying? Something like that. All right? All right, guys. Love and light to you guys. I love you. We'll see you later. Bye, Stinkies. I love you. Bye-bye. Sweet dreams, guys. Love and light. It's so peaceful in here right now. I love it. Good night, guys. Thank you, Coley. Bye-bye, guys. Love you, Eric. Yes, exactly. Love you, Eric. I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Yes. All right, great. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Thank you.